Good point there. Okay. SportsNola.com, pleased to be joined by the patriarch of high school football, if you will, in the New Orleans area, Archie Manning. Peyton, part of the inaugural induction class for the Friday Night Football Hall of Fame here today. I know you said that was something that was very important to him, just being able to relate back to his high school days.
Well, it really is. Peyton cherishes his days, certainly growing up in New Orleans, but certainly playing high school football. He loved it. He loved playing at Isidore Newman, but he also he really he cherishes the friends he made, not only his teammates who he keeps up with, but the people he played against, who he's continued to be friends with. There's a lot of kids in the city where they worked out together that played in other schools. And some guys went on to play college football, some didn't. But it was important to him. When we started our passing camp, a big reason for that was because Peyton wanted to do it to try to help the quarterbacks and receivers in this part of the country. He said, we're not throwing the ball well enough, and we got to try to help them out with our passing academy. So it's obvious he's very passionate about our area and about high school football, and this award certainly means a lot to him.
You led me right into my next question. With the passing academy, remember the one story that you guys would tell as that started was you'd see those box scores on Saturday morning where a team got beat 40-0 and the quarterback went 0 for 3 passing because teams just didn't throw the ball. The game has really evolved a lot on a high school level since Peyton and Eli have graduated. It's become a lot more of a passing game on the high school level, and I would think you guys have got to take a little bit of a sense of pride in trying to help that develop.
Well, back then we weren't blaming the coaches. We understood the dilemma a lot of coaches had. Just trying to get kids out there and get them lined up, get them going. Certainly, you got to have a running game and defense first. So we just kind of wanted to help the quarterbacks and receivers and try to teach them a little bit about work ethic in the off season and just help them with their fundamentals. But you're exactly right, Lenny. We've seen such a huge change. It's our 18th year coming up. Such a huge change in the kids in their ability to throw the football and kids run routes and get open. I don't know where the credit really should go. I think, around the country there's a lot of 7-on-7 competition now. We have it here in our area. In Texas, just huge leagues of 7-on-7. So we've seen the quality of our quarterbacks certainly improve. They throw the ball more now in high school games, and the quarterbacks throw it better. So we think that's a good thing. And it's been fun being in our camp to watch these things evolve.
Look ahead to the fall now. Another season coming up for the Broncos and the Giants. Peyton and Eli are in North Carolina working with some of their receivers right now. There's no more offseason anymore, is there?
Well, there really isn't. I think, though, last year a little bit in the CBA, they gave a little bit of the offseason back, and I think some of the organization coaches were kind of starting it in March and maybe overdoing a little bit, so they put some restrictions on them. But this next week is when they go back. But, I think players have a mentality now, unlike, say, in my day or years ago, you can't report and work yourself into shape. And the easiest thing to do is just don't ever get too out of shape. So I think players now are more conscious, health conscious, take better care of themselves, work out more in preparation for their offseason. During their offseason, their coaches get them ready to go.
Archie Manning here at WOW with the first induction class of the Friday Night Football Hall of Fame. Stay with SportsNola.com for much more coverage of high school sports.